espero mais nada.
So we just arrived here in Lisbon. We're waiting for our Airbnb, and this is where Chris booked us. Hey, Chris. And this is, and here's what we see behind us, is that everyone lines up on this street to take pictures of the tram that comes up and down, the trolley that comes up and down the street. So it'll be an interesting stay here in Lisbon.
You wanted to be close to the action. I think you could touch it.
Our room. Let's go check what our place looks like here in Lisbon, Portugal.
Well, hello. Welcome to our humble abode, right on the tram route. If I reach out from the door, I could probably touch that tram. Just come up here. We have a little living room area, TV, some cutesy pictures, some funky little divider wall, our bed. Looks like there's another fold-out bed. So apparently this place looks like it sleeps 5.
We can have sleepovers.
It has a place for your clothes, a nice big table and chairs, a funky little kitchen with, believe it or not, an oven, which is a big deal here in a lot of places in Europe. Also, which I like, a mini dishwasher, which makes my holiday even better. Then we go into this funky looking bathroom.
Around the corner, we got the sink.
Yeah, so this one's a unique one. We wanted to be right in the heart of Lisbon and close to the trams. I literally didn't think I could reach out and touch it, but kind of fun at the same time. I think this is comes in about 120 Canadian all in with all the taxes and fees and cleaning fees and everything, but we're here for the next 3 nights and we're excited to show you Lisbon.
My heart screamed out for more. It's the storm inside that's breaking my heart each morning while it keeps it going. It's been driving my life into both joy and sorrow, and there's still a long way to go.
So we're currently on Pink Street, which is a popular street here in Lisbon. Lots of people taking pictures.
We kind of just walked and stumbled across it, so we'll go walk down and show you what it looks like.
It feels like nothing. I guess I'm the same somehow. I'm sure I've made progress. Still I feel this hunger.
So that's Pink Street. Not really sure what the deal is other than the street is pink. And it looks like there's some bars and restaurants around here as well. So.
That's breaking my heart each morning while it keeps it going. It's been driving my life into both
So we just picked up a Lisboa card. You can get the card at the tourism board, the tourism offices here, and there's one in the main square. So for €22 for a 24-hour pass, you can get entrance to 39 different museums and attractions, as well as you get free metro, and you also get discounts on over 80 other places, 50% off, 5 to 50% off to some locations. So we chose to get the 24-hour pass. You can also get a 48-hour, and you can also get a 72-hour pass. So that gives you free reign to get into all the attractions.
While it keeps it going, it's been driving my life into both joy and sorrow, and there's still a long way to go.
So we just stopped at the famous Pastéis de Belém, the originator of the pastel de nata, and these are the Portuguese pastries that everybody eats when they're here. So what it is a very crunchy flaky pastry with a almost like a burnt crusty top. You load it with goodness of cinnamon and icing sugar, and inside is just like this complete custard like greatness. And it's served warm, warmer the better, and it just melts in your mouth. It's not sweet.
So we're currently standing in line to get into the Monastery of Jerónimos, I believe that's how it's pronounced, but a little bit of a lineup to get in. We do have the Lisbon passes, so hopefully that's not too much of a problem.
So you can buy tickets across the street from the monastery if you don't have the Lisbon pass. So tickets are €12 to get into the monastery. This is one of the stops that's included if you buy the Lisbon pass, so one of the 39 different monuments that you can get into. So next to the monastery is the church, and the church is free to get in. You'll also have to line up in that for the queue. But the monastery, €12, the church for free. We arrived here via bus, the 15E bus from the main town square down in Lisbon. Now when you get off at the Belem station, you're going to be able to get the monastery, the church, the Pastéis de Belém to get those beautiful pastel de natas, and you get to see the Belem Tower. So that's how you can get here from down in Lisbon. And using the Lisbon Pass, you can get into the monastery for free and the Belem Tower for free. Behind me is the statue of Padre dos Descobrimientos. I got that wrong, of course. I'm going to put that down below. But it is a statue that was erected to mark 500 years of Henry the Navigator's death.
Can you believe we can't get in because of the weather? It's not even that bad.
So So unfortunately today the Belem Tower is closed due to bad weather. Built in the 16th century, and it was used as a fortress to guard the harbor into Lisbon. So really cool building that we unfortunately can't get into today. It is a little windy and it's been stormy all day, so when you come here to Lisboa and you have a Lisbon card, it is free to get in. However, if it's like ridiculous weather, don't plan on coming. It is incredible to see and take pictures though.
If it's good weather, go there first, because if the weather changes, then apparently they shut it down because of weather. Just a heads up.
Not only that, there's a ton of tour buses that come here, so get here early. Put it on your list as the first stop of the day is my recommendation, because it was about a 40-minute bus ride from the center of Lisbon to get out here.
So if you want to come try some different varieties of food and want one place to have everybody's choice satisfied, the Timeout Market is a great place. The prices aren't too bad and it's pretty popular. So many good food choices. I don't know, it's pretty hard to choose just one, but come check it out.
And during the daytime, right next door to the Timeout Market is a traditional produce market that you can come grab all your fruits and vegetables.
And they have fish.
And fish. Now, one of the ways to see the many neighborhoods in Lisbon is to jump on the number 28 tram. But get there early because it's always lined up and it's pretty busy. So if you get a chance to get on there, it'll take you all around, well, most of the city anyway, and you get a good idea of the different neighborhoods.
We just rode the tram 28 in Lisbon, all from end to end and back. It was €3 each way, and they kick you off at the end. It's pretty funny. It was a cool experience. It was neat to see different parts of the city, for sure. It's a must do. The only thing is, I don't think I'd recommend riding all the way to the extreme ends of the tram, because then you're in the middle of nowhere. So we got off at the very last stop on the One Direction, and now we're at the end, but our passes run out. So the lineup for the bus now is like probably a solid block or block and a half just to go back. So keep that in mind. But
Tram 28 is included with the Lisbon Pass. The one end it drops you off is right by the castle. So if you're wanting to go to the castle, that's one stop right there. It's up behind us. The other end is at some of the other monuments. But if you're not in a seat, it's going to be crammed. You're going to be standing up and shoulder to shoulder the whole way. It's very shaky. So up to you. Like I said, get there early and get a seat. And if you don't, well, you're just going to be crammed, but it is a cool experience. Fun fact about Lisbon is that it's uphill every direction.
every direction you go is uphill.
Yeah. An optical illusion, every place you walk is uphill.
in the Alfama area in Lisbon. And from what I understand, it's supposed to be one of the older areas. So they say to just wander through it, and the trams also come through here as well. This is where I'd probably recommend to get off if you're not directly headed to the castle, but keep that in mind.
So one of the great things we like to do wherever we are in whatever city is just walk the streets randomly and get lost and go down these amazing streets and see the whole city. So we don't know where we are, but there's a cafe right there, so let's go check that out. So
Very nice.
Very nice.
Obrigado. We're in the old area of Alfama, and we've come across this beautiful lady here with her ginger drink. Ginger drink. Traditional. So if you come to this area, make sure you come find her. She is at number 18.
it was excellent. Only €1.
Os teus limites ultrapasso, sobras do tempo em que te pertenço, mas cabes inteirinho.
So we're just wrapping up our time here in Lisbon, Portugal, and have to say 3 days was not enough time. We did know that, but we sure are glad that we had the opportunity to come and see this beautiful city. We'll definitely be back for sure. And if you have the opportunity to come, you should come.
There's no way for us to see all of the attractions in that amount of short time. It rained a lot too while we were here, and that seems to be the theme we had here for the last month. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful place. The people are amazing.
People
the food,
are so friendly.
Yeah, the food is fantastic, and yeah, it's just a place that you can come back to over and over again and see different things. It's just, there's that much to do. We're glad that we got the Lisbon pass for 24 hours because that definitely helped. And what else? There's lots of hills. Prepare to give your legs a
Every
workout.
day is a leg day in Lisbon, but had a fabulous time. So thanks again so much for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for watching this video. We'll see you on the next one, and make sure you hit that subscribe button because it really helps us out, and hit that bell so you're notified on our next video. Take care, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mas se hoje passo junto a ti por qualquer rua,
não há traço de paixão por culpa tua.